pretty interesting game coming up now. It looks like who's going to be first here? CPLAY is going to be on the attack, and No Skill is going to be the first one to take the railgun on offense.
Yeah, so let's see how this first offensive round goes. These are two teams we're not super familiar with, but obviously, you know, they've been playing together. They're sponsored, so they should probably be doing pretty well, would be my guess. And No Skill avoiding all the rocket fire early coming in here has split the defense a little bit, not deciding to turn back on that one defender, is just going to go towards the back of the pole here and walks right into a long-range rocket, but picks off Funky as he gets hit there by 50. So good one-for-one exchange. You see him rotating back around, and this is something we've talked about last Sunday, so a few days ago in length, is we love the European style. There's so much movement, and good hit there by Fuster. Fuster gonna get him down to 1 armor. The swarm coming out here a little bit, and he cuts back, just missing him again, and the first round will go to the defense. But what I'm saying is there's so much movement. It's very different than the typical North American style where you kind of just assault and pick off as you assault. There's a lot of subterfuge, and I really enjoy this style and watching this game develop here in the European scene.
Yeah, and when they get you in one of those choke point areas, and even in that one archway where we saw the defense come in and really do work there, it's kind of a wider archway coming in, but it's still enough to get some shots in. And here's already an early shot by Gikos. He gets a shot in on 50, who's running offense right now for 3F. He's kind of waiting now to press the advantage a little bit. Almost got a shot on the pole defender, but he's going to try to come around to the side here as time ticks down and probably make a more pressing effort towards the cap point. Here it is, 15 seconds ticking down. 1-2 on the taps. No Skill, and Giko's got him with shots, and 50 is taken out. It's tied up at 1. A couple of defensive points being exchanged in the circle.
Yes, and Gikos now on the attack will be coming up here, and 2 straight defensive rounds, which is pretty much expected. You see Funky and 50 moving up pretty aggressively. Foster in the back, though, going on that far right jail. Let's see how that works out. We see a lot of people playing in the hut typically to on that right side defense. So interesting setup here. It looks like they're going to try to just keep him from getting anywhere into any type of control point, which I actually like. It's really going to keep him kind of on this middle island unless he really starts breaking it down. Just narrowly missing that shot there onto, I believe that was 50 over on the left side. So very good play by 50 it was to get away from that shot. And here goes Jacobs making his move. Does exchange there with, who was that? Was Funky. 50 now coming on, does get 1 hit and gets a second. And it will be 2-1, 3 straight defensive points. And these teams are having a very difficult time breaking down the defense here, winners. And I'm not sure. We haven't seen these teams, so I don't know who to expect to break through and get that coveted offensive point.
Yeah, they're going to try a few different things here. He just made a run at the pole there, and they were waiting for him. Here's Funky wearing the flag of Finland, going to try to make things happen for 3F as he's looks like he's going to take that right side. Very popular on this map, and waiting to line somebody up here, and some rocket fire getting spammed out from several defensive positions here, but so far nobody. Oh, what a nice hit there onto No Skill, taking out the pole defender. That's going to help Funky a lot, but he is hit by Gikos, taking him down to 2 armors as, oh, around the corner, Gikos with another shot on him, down to 1 armor now, having to fight off 2 defensive guys here, and again, he's stuck in that wide archway. Are they going to stay at the pole? Yes, they are, not pushing down here, and that gives him a chance to get a shot down onto Hank, and battle 1v1 here. Who's going to get a shot in? It's going to be Gikos once again, getting all 3 rockets in on Funky this round and tying things up at 2. We are seeing a lot of defense stepping up here early on.
Jeagle's got some really nice rocket shots from the low ground, which is something that can be very difficult. It's really hard to appreciate that shot, and it was just really, really, oh wow, long range shot there is going to hit, and one player taking out one armor as a long range rocket, long range, and another shot here from Hank getting another long range hit. The second, was 42.5 meters, so really showing his skill, dropping down, just missing that shot onto Fuster. Fuster now putting out a couple rockets, trying to sparingly, gets a hit there, bring him down to one armor. However, Hank has the position, loses it though. Good shot there as he gets the final hit into the armor, and good use of the rockets there, not just spamming them, picking his shots so that way he doesn't lose all his ammo and gets really vulnerable. So very smart play by Fuster, and stops an offensive point there from coming out and keeps the lead now.
Yep, and it's going to be up to the another Finn. Fuckster here is going to try to make an attempt on offense. Yeah, I don't mind. It's Europe, man. It's more of a free-spirited thing with the names and so forth. And he's going pretty free-spirited with his attack here, taking that upper route and looking for some guys. They are switching around defensively a little bit here, and he's not able to find. Then all of a sudden they kind of sneak up behind him here at the pole. G-Coast with another defensive hit, doing a lot of work with the rocket launchers so far, and all three are at the pole, and G-Coast once again with a double tap to take them out, and that's gonna tie it up at 3 once again. This one's just going back and forth like that, Indred.
Yeah, and so let's see here. We have still just the one offensive point. Oh no, there's no offensive point. I'm sorry, I thought we did have the one come out.
No,
so all defensive rounds. So I could have swore Hank ended up getting that, man. I must not have been paying attention. So it is going to be still waiting for that coveted offensive point, and he's streaking in here. No skill getting a huge shot onto Fuster, but now here comes that defensive swarm as the laser recharges, gets knocked up onto the pole, and then the third hit comes out, and 4-3. It's going to be in the lead here of 3F. However, still, again, no offensive points, so this is kind of a stalemate right now.
Yep, something's going to have to give probably before this one is settled, and 50 is going to try to do it for 3F here. Taking a little bit of time to wait for the rocket spam to come in, and just kind of waiting and hesitating and trying to line up a good shot here, but again, nothing falling just yet, but that's good. Still leaving him with 3 armors early on here. Still lots of time before the pole will be open to attack, but he's going to go ahead and go to it anyway. We've been seeing a lot of really aggressive offensive things from both teams, and so far nothing able to connect just yet. Well, 50 with an exchange there is going to take G-Coast out. That will help him out a lot. Another shot on the no-skill, and now he's got 2 armors and 1 defender. Hank is at the pole. He's going to battle his way up to, and now he's going to try to just go for the cap, and I think he's got time to do it, and he does, and there you are. 50 with an offensive cap and making it 5-3 and pulling ahead by 2. Here's G-Coast to try to get something going for CPLAY offensively.
Yes, and actually, this is the map point here. So if G-Coast cannot get this, it will be taken by 3F. So looking very, very good right now, and that was a very impressive offensive round. He methodically attacked as he did get behind in the armor, but 2 quick shots puts him up, and he was able to get that pole cap. So very good job by 50. Jaco's gonna try to mimic him here a little bit if possible, but Foster comes in here, does get the hit, and down to 2 armor. He has to backpedal and get away. I'm surprised the swarm didn't come out. I thought for sure they would keep that aggression going after they got the lead. Good pickoff around the corner. 50 now coming up and going to put the pressure. You see G-Coast now sweeping over to the right. Are they going to be able to get that hit? Just missing. 50 though gets that rocket hit. There's the pickoff. 1 versus 1 now with 11 seconds left. G-Coast making a beeline over towards the pole. The last defender, Funky, gets the hit around the corner and will give the first map to 3F. So what a great round. That was really, really exciting.